Hey YouTube, so I wanted to make a video today about tips and tricks on using the person and facial tracking on the my Tello app. Um, there's a lot of videos out there on, it's just setting up the Tello, the unboxing and all that stuff, but not so much on the facial tracking app and things like that. The app itself is $4.99, so it's not free. But I mean, it's worth it, I think. So without further ado. Alright, so I'm in my yard with my Tello drone, and I'm gonna play around with the tracking features. There's a slight breeze, nothing too strong, but as you can see, I am experiencing some movement. So here we go. Let's go for person. Hit go. And start the tracking. So as you can see, it's got a pretty good lock on me. The drone's about 15 feet away. Now I'm walking backwards so that it can see the picture that it originally started with. What I've noticed is if I turn around, I have to reprogram the drone so that it sees the back of me. That way its AI knows what to follow on the screen. Now I'm turned sideways and you can see I'm getting pretty good results still. But if I walk like this, you get much better results. So if I was doing a shot where I'm walking away, I'm just gonna stop the tracking. I would take the photo of my back. So let's go to person and go. And so this way, it has a better idea of what it's looking for. So again, we're getting some wind, a little bit of erratic movement from the drone. I'm going to try to wait for it to pass and for it to stabilize itself. Okay, it's got a good hold. I'm going to continue walking. I'm going to make a slow turn here. Let's see if it can hang on. Yep. Not too shabby. Let's take a walk around the garden. So if you're doing a shot where you're walking away from the drone like this, you want to have the AI to have a good picture of the back of you. See? Turns green when I turn around. Red, because it doesn't recognize it. Green. I mean, the technology is really cool. Another thing I noticed was that if you walked behind anything, especially like a metal fence, the tracking would typically lose you. So here I am flying the drone manually back. Just going to circle back around. It's about 40 feet away and having trouble walking on. So we'll do person, automatically selects me, and we're already started. And if you notice, I turn around and it's still green, so red, X. So it really wants to see this. Me. Alright, pretty good example of how this drone works. Get some ultra close-ups of me. So in conclusion, the tracking does work. The wind definitely affects it. The picture that it takes of you when you start the tracking, that also affects it. So you have to consider that. And really only the facial tracking and the person tracking work really well. Let's do the facial tracking now that we're up close. Now that we're up close, we can do the facial tracking. Over here. And now I'm over here. I'm over here. Woo! I mean, the facial tracking works really well. The drone is probably 5 feet away from me. It looks like it's closer, but it's a good 5 feet. Alright, what else can this thing do? You can do orbit. Alright, so what happened here is that it lost sight of my face. So it started to do the 360 rotation using my face as the focal point, and as soon as the camera got past my head, it stopped locking on. Starting. So let's go land the copter. It's starting to rain. Let's go land the drone.